Andrea, and wow, I can't believe all the comments that we have already on the live stream. Carolyn, I think you were first to comment, and I just so appreciate seeing you here. I always see you on YouTube, and just sending you big, big hugs, Carolyn. Tammy, and I'm gonna say last name Malik because wow, I don't want to mess that up. What a beautiful, unique name. Yeah, I'm not gonna try that. Welcome, and good evening to you. Jessica, oh, you're so welcome. Forest Spirit, I love these names. They're awesome. Well, as we get ready to and so many more people. Oh, yes, Dana, yes, good to see you. And Jan, oh, love seeing you here. You know what's so inspiring for me is to see the comments and the names. I just recognize them from different places, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. I'm a little bit less on Facebook lately. So if you want to follow me and get the latest stuff, you might want to head over to Instagram a little bit more than Facebook. I don't know, I'm really liking that platform lately, Instagram. So look me up over there, mainstream_Reiki. Couple of announcements real quick before we get going, and I'll describe what we're going to do today. I do have some information on the screen for you to help you out, so I'll post the edited version tomorrow. I want to let you know if you've been kind of thinking about having a Reiki class with me live and online, there are some seats coming open. I have a little bit limited class availability this summer, but there are some seats there. So if you've been thinking about it, this could be your chance. So you might check the website for available dates and registration for my Reiki classes coming up. Another thing that I have for you is a free meditation. It's the Gasho meditation, and Gasho means two hands coming together. It is a Japanese Reiki technique, but anybody can do the meditation. It's very beneficial, helps you focus more and feel more centered and grounded. And you just get better and better as you practice. That free meditation's also at the mainstreamreiki.com website, and you can just download it for free. It's just my little gift for you. What else do I have to tell you? I know the newsletter just came out on Tuesday. So if you didn't see it, check your inbox and your other folders. And if you want to sign up for the monthly newsletter, you can do that as well. We'll put a link there in the chat for you to sign up for the newsletter if you don't get it. Let's see. And lastly, I've been hearing from a lot of you that are highly sensitive or perhaps empathic. And so if that describes you and you're looking for some more resources and you haven't checked this out, I would recommend checking the Beyond the Reiki Gateway YouTube channel. That's my podcast if you don't know that I have one, but it's on its own YouTube channel. And we'll put that in the chat for you as well. And what I want you to pay attention to on the channel, there are 2 episodes with Dave Markowitz. And the first one, I think we'll link the first one in the chat for you. That one came out I think it was in December. And Dave Markowitz specializes in helping empaths and highly sensitive people. And he has so much knowledge, so much experience. He has a couple of fantastic books that I just want to give a shout out to those couple episodes. So if you're looking for resources, check out Dave Markowitz on Beyond the Reiki Gateway podcast. And the second episode that we did with him was just in May, and it was about the empath narcissist relationship. Woo! So anyway, I hope that you'll listen and get some help and support for whatever it is you're going through if you are an empath or a highly sensitive person. And I'll bet most of us are who come here and take part in our monthly live stream. I just want to say one last welcome and let's get going, shall we? All right. Beautiful. I love seeing the comments come in, but I think it's time now. Why don't we go ahead and relax? I'm going to offer you just an original Reiki-filled meditation. We'll incorporate some visualization. I want you to tune in, see what you sense, see if you have any sensations, perhaps different thoughts or memories surface for you. The energy contained in this meditation and that I will be offering you will help you in the highest of ways, can never do harm. And people often report a sense of just feeling loved. And I hope that the energy and our session together today does provide peace, love, and understanding for you. After the meditation, or I should say at the end of the meditation, we're all together going to offer all of this energy that we've manifested and been enjoying. We're going to offer all of that out to whoever has our heart's attention, whoever you name. Um, and when you do that with your own intentions, it is very powerful. And we're all going to do that together in support of one another as well. Whether you're here on the video with me now, live streaming, or if you watch it afterwards. If you've been to the Mainstream Reiki YouTube channel, you know the time that you watch it, whether it's live or not, it all works, which is really quite incredible. And then after all of that, I'll stay after if you'd like to ask some questions, and we'll do a little Q&A. Okay. What I would invite you to do is sit back, relax, and I think closing your eyes is probably a good idea as we begin to visualize and journey together. And go ahead and take a couple of deep breaths, settling in to wherever you are. And I'm beginning now to offer you the highest frequencies of Reiki energy. For your highest good. For your highest benefit. On all levels. Physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Feeling sensations in your body. Taking this time just for you. See, feel, imagine, and intend that you're standing in a meadow on a warm and sunny day. And as you breathe into yourself, you might recognize the smell of a recent rain, bringing nourishment to the wildflowers and the animals that live in and around this meadow. And I would invite you to turn around. And as you do, the most amazing, vibrant, and colorful rainbow ends right in front of you. You have found the end of the rainbow. This is a sacred space offered for you, for your own healing, and for your own heightened connection to your guidance, your guides, and your higher self. As you raise your gaze, you see the distinct colors of the rainbow extending high above you. so far you cannot even see where the rainbow leads. Up, up, and away. This rainbow originates from the highest levels of spiritual consciousness and offers you a respite from the everyday world. Looking down at the meadow, seeing the array of colors before you, fanned outward from this rainbow, you are invited to step into the rainbow, beginning with the color red. Stepping in to the shaft of red light. Notice any sensations or places in your body that get your attention, receiving the frequencies illustrated in the energy of red. Perhaps stirring sensations of your root chakra. Tuning your energy there, bathing your aura in the red energy and Reiki healing light. Your aura is filled with red. Breathe in the red light, allowing it to saturate the interior of your physical body. Being carried on your bloodstream through all your tissues and organs. Assimilating and allowing you to now release whatever you have held in your root chakra that you no longer need. The ties that have bound this energy into your field are loosened. And you release, allowing you to live more in the present moment. Allowing you to feel more grounded, more present, and more vibrant in your life on earth. Taking a step forward now, and as you leave the red energy of the rainbow, your body merges with the orange light, and your aura fills with Reiki and orange light, bathing your body. With the specialized frequencies of energy that heal and balance your sacral chakra. You may notice and acknowledge any sensations in the body. Perhaps old patterns of thinking arise. Simply notice. And as you take in a deep breath of this orange healing light, invite the healing to flow in on the breath, saturating your lungs and riding in on the oxygen, healing your physical body from the inside out. Releasing old emotions, perhaps old shame and fears. This rainbow light loosens the attachment of these energies to your personal energy, allowing you to be free now of all the negative influence in your second energy center that you are now free of. You are expanding and evolving, becoming freer from a past that no longer has hold over you. Ascending further, step forward, entering the yellow light of the rainbow. Your field is saturated with this beautiful yellow light. Taking the deep breaths inward, one after the next. Welcoming this healing energy as it flows in on your breath. Merging with this healing light that surrounds you and fills you and saturates every cell of your body. Offering specialized healing at your solar plexus. Helping you to remember you have power and it is safe to own your power. It is safe to speak with your power. Your purpose is to embody your power and live, to complete all you came here to do. This energy releases all you no longer need as it heals your ego, so that your identity, along with your spirit, work together in balance. So that you may better manifest and accomplish your purpose on earth. And if it resonates with you, you may say to yourself, I am. Stepping forward into the brilliant green light of the rainbow. Perhaps noticing sensations as you breathe in this green light. This healing energy merges and distributes to every organ, to every tissue, to every cell of your body. The gift of love. The vibration of love dwells inside you. And this is your home vibration. Your heart beats in coherence with the frequency of love, and serves as a respite within you. A place for healing, a place to return to with your awareness. At any time for support and remembering the light of who you are. And this light now unties and untangles any energy that has precluded you from receiving love fully, from knowing your worth, and for loving fully. The energy you no longer need now moves away out of your energy field. For in this rainbow, nothing in dissonance with the vibration of who you truly are may remain. Stepping forward from the green light, entering a brilliant blue frequency of light. Not only activating and resonating with your throat chakra, but this brilliant blue works with your aura. Works as you breathe it in with the air passing through your throat, but also it is distributed through your body as before, saturating every tissue, finding its way into every cell of your body and every structure within the cell. As you look upon your body, you emanate this blue light. Your ability to speak your truth is amplified. And as your energy centers all balance and communicate as you move through the rainbow, your communication is more imbued with love, compassion, empathy, and understanding. For when you are balanced, you maintain balance in your actions and all you offer to those around you. For where there is balance in your energy, there is safety. There is certainty. And this further lets love in. Stepping forward, there is an indigo vibration. Notice the quality of this light. Breathing it in. Offering these specific frequencies to help you physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Balancing, clearing away all you no longer need. Helping you to engage with and communicate with the higher realms of consciousness and the spiritual energy that resides there, if you intend to do so. Being better able to hear and see the spiritual guidance that is offered to you. For all blocks, entangled energy that has clouded your vision or muffled your spiritual ability to heal or hear your guidance, is now released and moved out of your field, taken care of forever. For you've come so far. There is no fear here. You have ascended and reside at a higher frequency of vibration. And in doing so, it is more natural and more easy for you to visit and communicate with even higher and higher wisdom. And you may invite guidance from these higher realms in the form of any angels, ascended masters, or whomever you choose to work with. Perhaps with a healthy boundary that they hold your highest good as their highest intention. And in this, there is only love. Stepping forward again, you enter in the stream of violet light, perhaps feeling sensations at the crown of your head. And as you breathe in this purple healing light, you invite the power to release all you no longer need, including overthinking and worry. All issues surrounding time. You have plenty of time. This energy rides in on your breath, and not only bathes your crown, but moves throughout, offering its vibration to every energy center, as all the lights do, to help amplify and strengthen the communication between your energy centers. These energy centers help to form your energy system. And as each energy system listens to and responds to the other centers in the system, balance and feelings of well-being are amplified. For when your system is in balance, all is well. You are complex, and you are a multidimensional being. And so in the light of this rainbow, let us invite the frequencies here to find every aspect of who you are in any lifetime, on any timeline, and all your time spent between lives. All of this energy, all of this healing is offered to you in totality, to every aspect, whether it is known to you or unknown. Bringing every aspect of you into full alignment, into full communication, and into full knowing, so that you can tune into and bring through in the current lifetime all the gifts that you have ever known all of the wisdom you have garnered as a soul. Knowing that when the time is right for you and at the proper pace, all may be downloaded when it is in your highest good to do so. Knowing that in any moment of your current lifetime, you are whole and complete. Trusting the light of your soul to guide you with perfection. And we invite you now to simply sit and take a few breaths. And now you may step forward once again into the brilliant and warm sunlight, turning to behold the rainbow that has met you on this day, offering a spectrum of healing vibrations and frequencies. And looking within yourself, there is the rainbow within. You carry these frequencies within you. As you continue your journey of ascension, you are ready. And it is time to intend to share this rainbow of healing and all of these frequencies with whoever has your heart's attention. You may name them to yourself now. And the energy hears all you have named, all you have thought about, and it is so. And for each of you here, listening to this voice, all of these frequencies reside within you, and you are connected to this rainbow, to the healing, that is always shining upon you. And you are invited to return anytime you wish to remember the light of who you are. And may we all envision our planet, our beautiful Earth, as we offer the light of the rainbow to her. Allowing these colors to fill the atmosphere. To bond with the atoms and molecules in the air, in the waters, and in the land. And may all who are open to receive now dwelling on our planet, may they feel this balance within themselves. May they breathe in these frequencies of energy. And may they remember the light that they are. In light, in love, in peace. There is joy in our gathering. And you are invited to take some deep breaths as you make your way back to the awareness of your physical self. Opening your eyes when you are ready to do so. And your presence is appreciated. For when you take your precious time to spend in the highest of ways, you are not spending at all. You are giving. Giving to your own physical self, mental and emotional self, spiritual self, and offering everything outward. Helping to inform the collective on earth, and helping to demonstrate to others the gifts of focusing on our own connections, on our own personal healing, knowing that when we have love and peace within ourselves, all that we create, all that we communicate, all that we offer is imbued with love and peace. Just as it is through the lower emotions, we simply choose higher. Thank you for your awareness, your presence, and your commitment in these times. And may you know peace, love, and understanding and joy today and all days. Hmm. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Oh, hi, Nancy. Yes, good to see you. And oh, Anna or Anna. Yes, beautiful. Oh, nice. I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. Yes. Oh, yes. So Linda asked me to put her friend Rusty in my grid. That's true. I forgot to mention the grid. So I appreciate you doing that for me, Linda. If you've already asked to be in my Reiki grid, and what is my Reiki grid? I just assume everybody knows these things, but my Reiki grid is set up so that if you intend to have your name in here, if you ask me, I will put your name in here. Everybody's name actually doesn't go underneath here, but I have a box full of names, and my intention is it is linked to, it's as though it's under here. And then everyone in my grid, so to speak, receives distance healing when I charge my grid. How about that? And for my students who take my master class, then when they make their own Reiki grids, what we do is we link our grids together. So, for example, Linda, who just reached out, let's just pretend Linda had her own grid at her house. I would write Linda and her last name, her Reiki grid, and I'd put it in my grid so that when I charge my grid, I'm charging Linda's grid. And she'd do the same for me. And imagine when we do that with 20 other people's grids, right? Or whatever number. When I charge my grid, all of those are being charged, and likewise. So it's like we're building a matrix around the planet of these grids connected to the world peace grids and each other's grids. It's just amazing. And building so many connections. But that's, yes, Jenny. Yes, I will put you in the grid. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah. You're so welcome. Oh, Chris Lee World. Hello. I recognize you from Instagram. Yeah. Hi, Sabine. Beautiful to see you. All right. Well, all right. I kind of enjoyed the rainbow today. I didn't really know what we were going to do, but I think that I liked that. I might have to listen to that back myself. How about that? I'm going to put this over to the side, and then we'll start with some Q&A. If anybody has any questions, I really only have maybe 12, 15 minutes, but the meditation today was kind of long. But, sometimes they're going to be longer. Sometimes they'll be shorter. I think we just we got to go with flow, right? Just like with Reiki. So thank you everyone for coming. Yeah, thank you. Yep. Jan, yep, I would put you in the grid. And Michelle, great to see you. Yeah. All right. So for Q&A time, I guess we'll shift gears. And it is helpful if you write question in your chat so it stands out a little bit. I have some help here to help me go through the questions because it's a little bit much for me. But so I appreciate having that help. And then we'll see about putting those questions up on the screen. But I'm so glad you liked the meditation, Mary Lou. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Can you sing? Yep. Yep. So, all right, Mary Lou, I'll go back through the comments and I'll get your name and everything. But yeah, just put Andrea Kennedy's Reiki grid in your Reiki grid. And then you're going to be charging mine when you charge yours. And I'll do the same thing. Okay. All right. So let's see. Oh, our first question, Maria. How do I promote myself as a new Reiki practitioner? Well, that is a lot of people have that question, I think. I think first and foremost, we're talking about energy. Well, this is an interesting answer that's coming for me to share with you. Because Reiki is an energy, it's very important that if you want to be found as a practitioner, it's important that you're in the energy a lot. So please make sure you're practicing yourself Reiki, you're practicing offering sessions to others, because the more you're in the energy, the more you're connected to the energy, and the more the energy is going to work with you. Now, what I have found is Reiki energy wants to be here. It wants to help us. And so there's a natural, I'm going to say, natural flow uh, through you outward because if you don't see people, how can it help people? So that's what I think. I think Reiki's rooting for you. But in a practical sense, what I would encourage is see a lot of people, offer a lot of people Reiki, even if it's at a discount, because you're saying promote yourself. So I'm thinking you might be charging. You want experience because if people come to you and they like your session, they're going to tell people. So I would focus at the beginning on getting a lot of practice and gaining clients who talk about you in a positive way because they're going to want their family, their friends, all of that to come to you if they have a great experience. You can't buy word of mouth. It's a genuine, wonderful thing to have people talking positively about you in your community. So I would say that. And then you know, I don't know where you really are in your journey, if you have a whole business name and, all of that kind of thing, but start with word of mouth, get a lot of experience, have a website, get that going. If you want people to find you. I mean, I could go on and on. I'll be offering a business course later this year. It's the first one I've ever done. I'm super excited about it. So, for this question and many more, stay tuned, and I'll let you know when that course starts. But I have so much to share about business topics with Reiki. So thanks for the question, Maria. Best of luck to you. Mrs. E, can Reiki correct the speed the chakras move at and balance them? Oh, well, here's what I have to say about that. Sure, of course. I think so. I don't really concern now, I will say in today's meditation, yeah, we went like energy center to energy center. I have videos like that and all of that. But what I'm going to say is when I practice Reiki and I offer Reiki to a person, I don't really notice their chakras and the speed and all of that. I mean, to me, that's a bit above my pay grade. I think the beauty about Reiki is that it does all of these things without us having to know about them. And so I trust the Reiki that if an energy center, if a chakra needs to have a change with its speed or whatever, well, the Reiki knows. Um, because I don't know all of that. And then from client to client, things might be different for them. And because Reiki always works for the highest good, I just trust the Reiki. In the meditations, I will clarify that we're inviting the Reiki to do these things. And that as I speak to you, and we might say it's balancing, it's this and that, our intention is powerful. And your mind can move mountains really energetically. And so the bottom line, though, is let's just trust the Reiki to make the needed and necessary changes for yourself or your client if you're offering to another person, because that's what it does. It has a spiritual wisdom all about it. And that's one of the magical things that I love about Reiki. I don't have to know a lot, I just have to offer. And it seems to take care of itself. Thank you, Mrs. E. Oh, Miss Dana, how can I receive guidance from my spirit guides, guardian angels, and my soul? Oh, so there are probably a lot of answers to this, but one of my favorite things to do is get a notebook and a pen. And it doesn't have to be, I would say, don't get the prettiest journal and the fanciest pen because I've tried that myself. Total uh, Confessions of a Reiki Master. I mean, in my early days, I thought, oh, I have to have the perfect journal and the perfect pen and blah, blah, blah. And now I just keep a spiral notebook and a ballpoint pen. It isn't about that. But what it is, it's about finding a quiet spot And I feel that I write out my intention to who I'm connecting with. And that might look, it was similar in today's meditation, where I now connect with my highest guides and the highest sources of spiritual consciousness that hold my highest good as their highest priority. And then write, "It is so," and feel that energy. And if you don't feel the energy yet, just know you're all taken care of. And then what I would do is write a question. And a lot of people aren't sure what to ask. You might ask, what is most important for me to know in this moment? And then see what comes. See what comes. And I like this method because you're recording it as you're doing it. You're writing it as it's coming. And I want you not to edit it. I want you just to write. And then even if you're writing it and you're thinking, I'm making this up or whatever, just set all of that aside and just keep going with it and practice that. A lot of people that I've offered that suggestion to have gone to, incredible connection with their guidance. So, for the soul, I use the term higher self with that. But I like that method because you're also recording it and writing, which I think is important. And you'll get to a point probably where you're writing and you're not even really understanding what you're writing. You're just writing, kind of like automatic writing. And so you'll need to have it written down so later you can actually read it. And then it's quite surprising, the wisdom that can come through. So that's my advice to try. Let's see. Do we have maybe one or two more questions? C. Mullen. I have a level 1 Reiki certificate 6 years ago. Are the symbols I received still valid, or do I need to start all over? Well, I think that's a really fascinating question because typically in Reiki level 1, there are no symbols. So if you're speaking about the power symbol, the mental emotional symbol, and the distance symbol, some people call it the connection symbol. If you're speaking about those 3 Usui symbols, most styles and teachers and all of that I've known through the years, that comes in Reiki too. So, but let me say, so I'm not quite sure what symbols you're referring to, but the thing is, when a student learns any level of Reiki and there's any attunement in that level, and if there are symbols in that level that you learn, the attunement links that symbol, empowers that symbol for you so you can channel those frequencies of energy. That's for life. That's for life. So if you took, and I'm just going to generalize here, but it should be fine for you, any Reiki class you've previously taken, that energy is forever. So if you were attuned to symbols in your class, there's no expiration date on that. If it feels like it's not, if you don't do a lot with the Reiki, a lot of people do this, like they learn and they're like, whoa, enthusiastic. That was me. And then I kind of got out of it for a while. Again, very common. And then I found my way back to it. It doesn't necessarily feel as strong or even just like it might not feel like much. That isn't because your connection with the Reiki really diminished. It means that you're not sensing the connection because you've been doing other things. You've sort of moved away from the Reiki, but the Reiki's there. The Reiki's like a river that's always flowing, and we as people just kind of move away from the river. The key is, if you're coming back into Reiki after 6 years or whatever, just start practicing again at your level. Practice what you learned and just keep at it. And your connection to it will strengthen over time, but you just need to reconnect yourself to Reiki. Reiki didn't go anywhere. I hope that's helpful. Ooh, okay, one more question. Suman, I have RA now. Oh, like rheumatoid arthritis? How can I treat myself with Reiki? I'm a Reiki channel, second degree, shoulders. Ah, so I would imagine that holding your hands or anything up here, that can be kind of a burden. What I would suggest is to get a photo of yourself or uh, a stuffed animal or a doll or even whatever makes sense to you, and you would just treat the shoulders on the doll. Okay, so you would imagine your second degree. You have the ability to do your distance Reiki in Kaku Chiryo, and so what you do is use a surrogate for yourself. Don't worry about having to place your hands on your own body. Use a surrogate. You can do that, as I said, with a photo of yourself. You can. I actually like a doll idea because you can put your hands right where you're hurting in your body instead of a photo, which might just be a general sort of thing. But I would actually do hand placements. Shoulders often have to do with the burdens of life, all that you're carrying. And so you might investigate that for yourself as far as mental, emotional sorts of things that you might help yourself with. I hope that's helpful to you, Suman. All right, beautiful. Well, we're a little after 12, so I know we had more questions. We just took a little bit more time on the meditation. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like the shortened version of just the meditation, I'll add some music to that and I'll put it on YouTube tomorrow. And so you can catch that. I'm also planning another video to come out next week. And I've got some coming for you in the near future. So I'm pretty excited about getting you some new videos out there about Reiki for certain things. I like to meet you where you are, and your intentions can be quite powerful. So I think that's lovely to do that. Thank you so much again. I'll see you next month. I always do this. I never check my calendar beforehand, which I totally could do. Looks like it's July 6th next month. July 6th next month. And until then, I'll see you out in the ether. Goodbye, everybody. Take care.